4 days and nights before the worst of the mob was finally put down. And no matter what they did to build this city up again, it would be like no one even knew he was ever here.
We haven't gotten these wide shots until like near the end, just to really show how small their little gang fight world was.
It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow.
Holy sh**.
Oh, this is so cool.
It's, ugh. That was really crazy and really cool.
It's interesting.
Mother told me we was all born of blood and tribulation, and so then too was our great city. But for those of us what lived and died in them furious days, it was like everything we knew was mightily swept away. And no matter what they did to build this city up again for the rest of time, it would be like no one even knew he was ever here.
World Trade Center. Well, that was a lot.
What? These shots are incredible. Dang, New York is burning.
But for those of us what lived and died in them furious days, it was like everything we knew was mightily swept away.
1863.
What they did to build this city up again, it would be like no one even knew he was ever here.
This is actually so crazy. Wow. What a cool ending. That is... Oh my gosh. Almost.
Nights before the worst of the mob was finally put down.
4 days?
It was like everything we knew was mightily swept away.
He's right next to him?
Oh yeah. Now this is a crazy transition. Alright, that was Gangs of New York. What'd you think?
That was incredible.
That was quite an experience. Back half of that movie definitely shocked me in some of the directions that it went in.
Days and nights.
We never knew how many New Yorkers died that week before the city was finally delivered. My father told me we was all born of blood and tribulation. And so then too was our great city. But for those of us what lived and died in them furious days, it was like everything we knew.
Oh, buried him next to his dad.
Damn.
Wow.
And no matter what they did to build this city up again for the rest of time, it would be like no one even knew he was ever here.
Wow. Dang. What a transition. That's incredible. And the graveyard's getting more grown over.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
All right. I'm impressed.
And you only see them as freaking votes.
This is the price of democracy, man. Price of freedom.
My father told me we was all born of blood and tribulation, and so then too was our great city.
They put them next to each other.
Yeah, man. It's so sad now when I see this. Yeah. They could be the best friends, you know, and build a good city. Frick yeah.
Whoa! Freaking goodness! Look at New York now.
This is like 1900s, and this is like now. Oh no, 70s or 80s. This is now. Look, nothing remained there, just a piece of land. This is what we are, dust. Oh boy.
I guess this is based on a true story, right?
It has to be. Or something similar.
Based on the history of...
Put like candles on them.
We never knew how many New Yorkers died that week before the city was finally delivered.
You see the long line with everyone. There he has his...
And so then too.
He's moving on from everything, starting fresh.
And died in them furious days.
Like
everything we
he's done.
would be like no one even knew he was ever here.
Yeah. There's no points with wars. Because why? Okay. That was a good movie. It was a long movie. I had to like twist and turn a little bit. But yeah, that was a really good movie. I've been meaning to watch this for so long. It was a lot of like brutal scenes that, I don't know, for some reason I didn't think.
10 powerful facts about the ending of Gangs of New York, where vengeance meets revolution in the shadow of history. 1. The final battle. Amsterdam Valen confronts Bill the Butcher during a violent gang war in the 5 Points. Their duel is interrupted by the New York draft riots of 1863, a real historical event. 2. Bill's death. Amsterdam kills Bill in a foggy, chaotic battlefield. Bill dies with honor, acknowledging Amsterdam's strength. He was the only man I ever killed worth remembering. 3. Historical chaos overshadows personal revenge. The gang war is dwarfed by the riots and military crackdown, showing that personal vendettas are meaningless against the tide of history. 4. The draft riots. These were triggered by the Union Civil War draft, which allowed wealthy men to pay for substitutes. Poor immigrants, especially Irish Americans, rioted in protest. 5. Symbolism of the cemetery. The film ends with Amsterdam burying Bill next to his father. The cemetery fades into modern New York, symbolizing the death of old tribalism and the birth of a new city. 6. Visual montage. The final shot shows New York evolving, from the 1860s to the Twin Towers, highlighting the city's transformation and the forgotten lives beneath its skyline. 7. Scorsese's message. Director Martin Scorsese uses the ending to reflect on violence, legacy, and urban identity. The gangs shaped the city, but history moved on without them. 8. Bill is a symbol. Bill represents nativist rage and brutal order. His death marks the end of an era where power was held by force, not law. 9. Amsterdam's arc. He begins as a vengeful son and ends as a man who understands that true change comes through survival, not revenge. 10. Legacy of the ending. The film's conclusion is often praised for blending personal drama with historical realism, making it one of Scorsese's most ambitious finales. Thanks for watching this video. Remember that the comment section is for you to suggest other scenes from the movies you love. Subscribe and like the video.